Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning feeling light, energized, and completely in control of your body. No exhaustion, no frustration with the mirror, and no overwhelming guilt from last night's snack cravings. Sounds too good to be true, right? But what if I told you that achieving this isn't about starving yourself, sweating for hours at the gym, or following a diet so restrictive it feels impossible to stick to? What if I told you that losing weight fast, without dieting, actually starts with small, smart changes that you can make right now? It's not a myth. It's not a sales pitch. It's science. And today, we're diving deep into proven strategies that can help you shed those extra pounds while still enjoying your favorite foods, your favorite moments, and yes, your favorite life. You see, your body is amazing. It's designed to thrive, to adapt, and to heal itself. The problem is, most of us don't give it the right tools to do that. We focus on quick fixes instead of building healthy habits that last. But here's the good news. You don't need a complete life overhaul to see results. You just need to make a few intentional changes, changes that are backed by science and proven to work. What if I told you that simply drinking more water could help you burn fat? That getting better sleep could reset your hunger hormones? Or that moving a little more each day could make a big difference without ever stepping foot in a gym? These aren't just tips, they're game changers. And they're all part of the powerful holistic approach we're diving into today. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share 6 transformative strategies that can help you lose weight faster than you ever thought possible, without dieting. These are the same strategies that top health experts, nutritionists, and researchers swear by. Here's what you'll learn: how to turn every bite of food into an opportunity for weight loss through mindful eating. Why protein is your secret weapon for curbing hunger and boosting your metabolism. The surprising power of hydration, and how water can become your best ally. Simple ways to move more throughout your day, even if you hate working out. The crucial role of sleep in weight loss and how to optimize it for maximum results. How stress might be sabotaging your efforts and what to do about it. Each of these strategies is simple, actionable, and designed to fit into your lifestyle, not disrupt it. So here's the question. Are you ready to stop feeling stuck? Are you ready to let go of the guilt, the frustration, and the endless cycle of starting and stopping? Because this isn't just another video. It's a chance to take control of your health, to feel confident in your body, and to finally find a way to lose weight that actually works. You've already taken the first step by being here, and that's something to celebrate. But the real transformation starts when you decide to take action. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be armed with all the tools you need to do just that. Before we dive in, I want you to pause for a moment and picture your best self. What does that look like? How does it feel? And what would it mean to wake up every day knowing you're moving closer to that version of you? Keep that image in your mind, because every strategy we explore today is a step toward making it a reality. So, if you're ready to discover how to lose weight fast without dieting and without sacrificing the things you love, then let's get started. This is your moment. Let's make it count. Part 1. The truth about dieting. Let me ask you something. How many diets have you tried in your life? 2? 5? Maybe you've lost count by now. Keto, paleo, intermittent fasting, juice cleanses, the list goes on. But here's the big question. How many of those diets actually worked for the long term? If you're like most people, the answer is probably none. And guess what? That's not your fault. You see, diets are designed to fail. That's the cold, hard truth. They're a $72 billion industry, profiting off our collective frustration and guilt. Companies promise us quick fixes with restrictive plans that cut out entire food groups or demand impossible levels of self-control. But here's what they don't tell you. More than 80% of people who lose weight through dieting gain it all back within a year. Yes, a year. Why does this happen? The science behind it is fascinating, and it boils down to something called survival mode. When you drastically reduce your calorie intake, your body thinks it's starving. This isn't just a theory, it's biology. Thousands of years ago, food wasn't as abundant as it is today. So, when your ancestors faced famine, their bodies adapted to conserve energy. This ancient survival mechanism is still hardwired into us. So, when you go on a restrictive diet, your body fights back by slowing down your metabolism and increasing your hunger hormones. That's why you feel so ravenous after just a few days on a diet. Your body is literally begging you to eat. And when you finally give in, and trust me, everyone does eventually, it's not your willpower failing. It's your biology kicking into gear to save you. But it doesn't end there. Have you ever noticed that after a diet, you gain back the weight, plus a little extra? That's because your body is preparing for the next famine. It's storing more fat to protect itself, making it even harder to lose weight the next time. This vicious cycle is what keeps people trapped in a constant battle with their own bodies. Now, let's bust another myth: willpower. Diet culture loves to preach that losing weight is all about discipline. If you can just resist that slice of cake or say no to that late night snack, you'll be fine, right? Wrong. Here's the truth. Relying on willpower is like trying to hold your breath. You can do it for a little while, but eventually you'll have to breathe. And the same goes for food. Your body needs fuel, and denying it only makes you crave it more. This isn't a lack of discipline. It's human nature. So, where does this leave us? If dieting doesn't work, what does? Before we dive into the solutions, let's first shift our mindset. Losing weight isn't about punishment or deprivation. It's about working with your body, not against it. Think about it this way. Your body is like a car. If you try to drive it on an empty tank, it won't go very far. But if you fuel it properly, maintain it regularly, and treat it with care, it'll perform at its best. The key to losing weight fast without dieting isn't about eating less. It's about eating smarter, moving intentionally, and understanding the signals your body is sending you. Here's a shocking statistic to put things into perspective. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that the average person makes over 200 food-related decisions every single day. That's 200 opportunities to either help or hurt your health. And guess what? Most of those decisions are made on autopilot. For example, how many times have you grabbed a snack just because it was there, not because you were hungry? Or finished a meal even though you were full simply because it tasted good? These little habits add up over time and can make a big difference in your weight. The good news is you don't have to overhaul your entire life to see results. Small, consistent changes can lead to big transformations. And the best part? These changes don't require you to give up the foods you love or follow a rigid plan. In this video, we're going to break down the science behind losing weight without dieting into simple, actionable steps. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of how to work with your body, not against it, to achieve your weight loss goals. So, if you've ever felt like a failure for not sticking to a diet, I want you to let go of that guilt right now. It's not you, it's the diet. You deserve a strategy that empowers you, not one that leaves you feeling defeated. Are you ready to uncover the truth and finally take control of your weight? Let's dive into the next part of this journey, where we'll explore how to eat mindfully and transform your relationship with food. Because losing weight fast doesn't mean giving up, it means leveling up. Part 2. Eat mindfully. Let's be honest, how often do you really pay attention to the way you eat? Think about your last meal. Were you scrolling through your phone, watching TV, or rushing to finish because you had somewhere to be? If so, you're not alone. Most of us eat on autopilot, barely noticing what we're putting into our bodies. But here's the thing. Mindless eating is one of the biggest reasons people struggle to lose weight. And the solution? It's not another diet. It's something much simpler: mindful eating. Now, what exactly is mindful eating? Mindful eating is the practice of paying full attention to your food. Every bite, every flavor, every texture. It's about being present in the moment and truly enjoying the act of eating. This might sound too simple to be effective, but science tells a different story. According to a study published in the journal Appetite, people who practice mindful eating consume 22% fewer calories per meal compared to those who ate while distracted. That's nearly a quarter fewer calories without changing a single thing about the food itself. Imagine what that could mean over time. So, how do you start eating mindfully? Let's break it down into simple, actionable steps. Step 1. Remove distractions. First things first. Put away the distractions. This means no phones, no TV, no laptops. I know it's tempting to catch up on your favorite show or scroll through Instagram while eating. But when you do this, your brain can't fully process what you're eating. Here's a fascinating fact. A study by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who eat while distracted are more likely to overeat, not just during that meal, but also later in the day. Why? Because their brains don't register the meal as satisfying. So, the next time you sit down to eat, give your food your full attention. It might feel strange at first, but you'll notice how much more satisfying your meals become. Step 2. SLOW down your eating. How long does it usually take you to finish a meal? 5 minutes? 10? Most of us eat so quickly that our stomachs don't have time to signal our brains that we're full. Here's the science. It takes about 20 minutes for your brain to catch up with your stomach. If you're scarfing down your food in 5 minutes, you're likely eating far more than your body actually needs. Try this instead. SLOWDOWN. Take smaller bites. Chew your food thoroughly, at least 20 to 30 times per bite. Put your fork down between bites. This simple habit can make a huge difference in how much you eat and how satisfied you feel. Step 3. Engage your senses. Eating is not just about fueling your body, it's an experience. Engage all your senses. Look at the colors on your plate, smell the aromas, feel the textures, listen to the crunch of fresh vegetables or the sizzle of grilled meat. When you eat mindfully, you'll start to notice flavors and sensations you might have missed before. That bowl of pasta isn't just food, it's a symphony of tastes and textures. This heightened awareness can help you enjoy smaller portions because you're truly savoring each bite. Step 4. Recognize hunger and fullness. Signals. One of the most powerful aspects of mindful eating is learning to recognize your body's signals. Before you eat, ask yourself, am I actually hungry? Often we eat out of habit, boredom, or stress, not because our bodies need food. Similarly, pay attention to when you're full. Many of us were taught to clean our plates, but that mindset can lead to overeating. Instead, listen to your body. Stop eating when you feel 80% full, not stuffed. Remember, it's okay to leave food on your plate or save it for later. Step 5. Understand emotional triggers. Food is deeply connected to our emotions. We eat to celebrate, to comfort ourselves, or to cope with stress. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying food as part of life's moments, it's important to recognize when emotions, not hunger, are driving your eating habits. Next time you feel the urge to snack, pause and ask yourself, am I truly hungry, or am I trying to fill an emotional void? If it's the latter, try addressing the root emotion instead. Go for a walk, call a friend, or practice deep breathing. Over time, this awareness can help you break free from emotional eating. Step 6. Start with smaller portions. Here's a simple trick. Serve yourself smaller portions. Studies show that people eat what's in front of them, regardless of whether they're hungry. By starting with a smaller plate, you're naturally reducing your calorie intake without even realizing it. And here's the best part. If you're still hungry after finishing, you can always go back for more. But more often than not, you'll find that the smaller portion was enough to satisfy you. Step 7. Practice gratitude for your food. This might sound a little unconventional, but practicing gratitude for your food can transform the way you eat. Before you take your first bite, take a moment to appreciate your meal. Think about where it came from, the effort that went into preparing it, and the nourishment it provides your body. This small act of mindfulness can shift your mindset from eating out of habit to eating with intention. And when you eat with intention, you're less likely to overeat. Mindful eating isn't a diet. It's not about restriction or rules. It's about reconnecting with your body and your food. It's about turning meals into moments of joy and nourishment instead of mindless consumption. And the best part, Mindful eating doesn't require you to give up your favorite foods. You can still enjoy that slice of pizza or bowl of ice cream. The difference is you'll truly savor it, and that satisfaction can help you naturally eat less. So, as you move forward on your weight loss journey, remember this. It's not about eating less. It's about eating better, mindfully, intentionally, and with a sense of gratitude. Now that you've unlocked the power of mindful eating, let's move on to the next part of this journey, how to boost your metabolism and curb hunger with the right kinds of food. Trust me, this next tip is a game changer. Part 3, boost your protein intake. When it comes to losing weight, most people focus on cutting things out, cutting calories, cutting carbs, cutting fat. But what if I told you the key isn't about what you remove from your diet, but what you ADD? And one of the most powerful additions you can make is protein. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders or athletes. It's for anyone who wants to lose weight effectively and sustainably. In fact, scientists often call protein the king of nutrients for weight loss, and for good reason. Let's break it down. What exactly does protein do for your body, and how can it help you lose weight? 1. Protein helps you stay fuller for longer. Have you ever noticed how a sugary snack leaves you hungry again in just an hour, but a protein-packed meal keeps you satisfied for much longer? That's not just your imagination, it's science. Protein has a unique ability to keep you feeling full because it reduces the production of ghrelin, the hormone responsible for hunger, while boosting levels of peptide YY, a hormone that makes you feel full. A study in the journal Nutrition and Metabolism found that people who increased their protein intake naturally ate fewer calories throughout the day. Think of protein as your body's natural appetite suppressant. By including it in every meal, you can say goodbye to those mid-morning cravings or late-night snack binges. 2. Protein boosts your metabolism. Here's another fascinating fact about protein. It actually helps your body burn more calories. This is because of something called the thermic effect of food. Every time you eat, your body uses energy to digest and process the food. Protein has a much higher thermic effect compared to carbs or fat. In simple terms, your body burns more calories digesting protein than it does digesting other nutrients. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that a high-protein diet can increase your calorie burn by up to 100 extra calories a day. That might not sound like much, but over weeks and months, it really adds up. So, by adding more protein to your meals, you're not just fueling your body, you're revving up your metabolism. 3-point protein helps preserve muscle while losing fat. When people lose weight, they often lose muscle along with fat. This can slow down your metabolism and make it harder to keep the weight off long term. But protein can help. Studies show that a high-protein diet helps preserve lean muscle mass during weight loss. Why is this important? Because muscle is your body's fat-burning engine. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn, even at rest. This is especially crucial if you're combining weight loss with exercise. Protein gives your muscles the building blocks they need to recover and grow stronger after workouts. Now that you understand the benefits of protein, you're probably wondering, how much do I actually need? The general recommendation for protein intake is about 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. However, for weight loss and muscle preservation, most studies suggest aiming for 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram. Let's simplify that. If you weigh 70 kilograms, about 154 pounds, you should aim for 84 to 112 grams of protein per day. Does that sound like a lot? Don't worry, it's easier than you think to hit these numbers when you know where to find protein. Best sources of high-quality protein. 1. Eggs, one of the most versatile and affordable protein sources. A single large egg contains about 6 grams of protein. 2. Greek yogurt, packed with protein and probiotics, great for breakfast or snacks. A 200-gram serving has around 20 grams of protein. 3. Chicken breast, a lean meat option with about 31 grams of protein per 100 grams. 4. Fish. Salmon, tuna, and cod are excellent choices, rich in protein and omega-3 fatty acids. 5. Lentils and chickpeas, great plant-based options with around 15 grams of protein per cooked cup. 6. Tofu and tempeh, perfect for vegetarians and vegans with about 20 grams of protein per 100 grams. 7. Nuts and seeds. Almonds, chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds provide protein plus healthy fats. 8. Protein powders, a convenient way to add extra protein to smoothies or oatmeal. Start your day with protein. Instead of sugary cereals or toast, go for eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein shake. Include protein in every meal. Aim for at least 20 to 30 grams of protein in each meal to stay full and support your metabolism. Choose high-protein snacks. Swap chips or candy for nuts, boiled eggs, or a slice of cheese. Experiment with plant-based proteins. Lentils, quinoa, and tofu aren't just healthy, they are delicious and versatile. Meal prep with protein in mind. Cook a batch of chicken, fish, or tofu at the start of the week so you always have a high-protein option ready. Let's debunk a few protein myths. 1. Myth. Eating too much protein is bad for your kidneys. Truth. Unless you have pre-existing kidney issues, a high-protein diet is perfectly safe for most people. Second myth, protein is only for bodybuilders. Truth. Protein benefits everyone, from athletes to those trying to lose weight. Third myth, you need to eat protein right after workouts. Truth. While timing can help, what matters most is your total protein intake throughout the day. Protein isn't a magic bullet, but it's as close as you can get. It keeps you full, boosts your metabolism, and helps you lose fat while preserving muscle. By simply including more protein in your meals, you're giving your body the tools it needs to shed pounds naturally and sustainably. Now that you understand the power of protein, let's move on to the next part of this journey, the surprising role of water in weight loss and how hydration can help you shed those extra pounds. Trust me, this next section is a game changer. Part 4, hydration is key. Let's talk about one of the simplest, most overlooked tools for weight loss, water. That's right, something as basic as staying hydrated can have a massive impact on your ability to shed pounds, and it doesn't involve dieting, counting calories, or even hitting the gym. Think about it. Your body is made up of about 60% water. Every cell, tissue, and organ depends on it to function properly. Yet most of us aren't drinking enough, and that can slow down your metabolism, make you feel hungrier, and even trick you into eating when all you really need is a glass of water. So, how does hydration help with weight loss? Let's dive into the science and discover how this natural, calorie-free drink can work wonders for your body. 1. Water boosts your metabolism. Here's a fun fact. Drinking water can actually help your body burn more calories. It's called water-induced thermogenesis, and it's backed by science. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that drinking just 500 milliliters of water, about 2 cups, can increase your metabolic rate by 30% for the next hour. That means your body burns more energy simply because you hydrated it. Now, imagine if you made a habit of drinking water throughout the day. Over time, those extra calories burned can ADD up significantly, helping you lose weight faster without any extra effort. 2. Water helps control hunger. Have you ever felt hungry, grabbed a snack, and still felt unsatisfied afterward? Chances are, you weren't actually hungry. You were thirsty. Your body often confuses thirst with hunger because the same part of your brain controls both signals. So, when you think you're craving food, you might just need a glass of water. A study in obesity found that people who drank 500 milliliters of water 30 minutes before a meal ate fewer calories and lost 44% more weight than those who didn't. Why? Because the water helped them feel full, reducing their appetite naturally. Here's a simple tip. Next time you feel hungry, drink a glass of water first. Wait 10 minutes and see if the hunger goes away. You might be surprised at how often thirst disguises itself as hunger. 3. Water reduces calorie intake. One of the easiest ways to lose weight without dieting is to replace high-calorie drinks with water. Think about it. A can of soda contains around 150 calories, And a grande flavored latte can have over 250 calories. If you're drinking these regularly, those calories add up quickly. But by swapping them with water, you can save hundreds of calories a day without feeling deprived. For example, let's say you drink 2 sodas a day. By switching to water, you'd cut out 300 calories daily. That's over 2,000 calories a week. Over the course of a month, you'd save enough calories to lose nearly a kilogram of body fat, just by changing what you drink. 4. Water improves exercise performance. If you're incorporating exercise into your weight loss journey, staying hydrated is even more important. When you're dehydrated, your muscles don't work as efficiently, and you'll feel tired faster. Drinking water before, during, and after exercise helps maintain your energy levels and allows your body to recover more quickly. This means you can work out harder, burn more calories, and get better results, all thanks to proper hydration. 5. Water flushes out toxins. Your body is constantly detoxifying itself, and water plays a crucial role in this process. When you're hydrated, your kidneys work efficiently to flush out waste and toxins. Why does this matter for weight loss? Because when your body is overloaded with toxins, it can affect your metabolism and make it harder to lose weight. Drinking plenty of water ensures that your body can perform these natural detox functions, keeping your metabolism running smoothly. 6. How much water should you drink? So, how much water is enough? The common advice is to drink 8 glasses a day, but the truth is, your needs depend on your body size, activity level, and even the climate you live in. A more accurate guideline is to aim for about 2 to 3 liters of water per day. If you're exercising or living in a hot climate, you might need even more. Here's a simple way to monitor your hydration. Check the color of your urine. It should be pale yellow. If it's dark, it's a sign you need to drink more water. 7. Tips to stay hydrated. Staying hydrated doesn't have to be a chore. Here are some easy ways to make it a habit. Start your day with water. Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning to jumpstart your metabolism. Carry a water bottle. Keep a reusable water bottle with you throughout the day as a reminder to drink. Add flavor, naturally. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few mint leaves for a refreshing twist. Set reminders. Use a water tracking app or set alarms on your phone to remind you to drink. Drink before meals. Make it a habit to drink a glass of water 30 minutes before each meal to help control your appetite. Replace sugary drinks. Gradually swap sodas, juices, and energy drinks for water. 8. Myths about drinking water. Before we move on, let's bust a few common myths about water and weight loss. Myth: drinking cold water burns more calories. Truth: while cold water does require your body to use energy to warm it up, the calorie burn is minimal, not enough to make a significant impact. Myth: you can't drink too much water. Truth: while rare, overhydration or water intoxication can happen if you drink excessive amounts of water in a short period. Listen to your body and drink when you're thirsty. Myth: drinking water alone will make you lose weight. Truth: water is a powerful tool, but it works best when combined with other healthy habits like mindful eating and regular movement. Water isn't just a drink, it's a weight loss ally. It boosts your metabolism, curbs your hunger, reduces calorie intake, and helps your body function at its best. And the best part? It's free, natural, and available to everyone. So, the next time you feel stuck in your weight loss journey, remember to reach for a glass of water. It's one of the simplest, most effective steps you can take toward your goals. Now that you've unlocked the secret power of hydration, let's move on to the next part. How small movements throughout the day can add up to big calorie burns. You don't need to hit the gym for hours. This next tip will show you how to make every step count. Part 5. Move more without hitting the gym. When most people think about losing weight, they picture long, grueling hours at the gym, running endless miles on a treadmill, or lifting heavy weights. But here's the truth. You don't need a gym membership, fancy equipment, or even a structured workout plan to shed those extra pounds. The secret? Small movements throughout the day can add up to significant calorie burn. And the best part is, You can incorporate these movements into your daily routine without breaking a sweat. Or your schedule. This isn't just a feel-good idea. It's backed by science. A concept called non-exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT, shows that the calories you burn during non-exercise activities can play a huge role in your weight loss journey. Let's explore what NEAT is, why it matters, and how you can use it to your advantage. 1. What is NEAT? NEAT stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is just a fancy way of saying all the little movements you do that aren't considered formal exercise. This includes things like walking to the store, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, cleaning your house, fidgeting while you work, even standing instead of sitting. These small, everyday actions might seem insignificant, but they can burn hundreds of extra calories each day. A study published in the journal Mayo Clinic Proceedings found that NEAT can account for 15 to 30% of your daily calorie burn, depending on how active you are throughout the day. Now, let's explore how you can boost your NEAT and turn your everyday life into a calorie-burning machine. 2. Take advantage of walking. Walking is one of the simplest and most effective ways to burn calories without feeling like you're exercising. The beauty of walking is that it doesn't require any equipment, and you can do it anytime, anywhere. Here are some easy ways to walk more throughout your day. Park your car farther away from your destination. Take a short walk during your lunch break. Use the stairs instead of the elevator. Walk and talk during phone calls instead of sitting. Did you know that walking just 10,000 steps a day can burn an extra 400 to 500 calories? That's the equivalent of a solid workout, but it's spread out over your entire day, making it much more manageable. 3. Make standing a habit. Sitting for long periods isn't just bad for your posture, it also slows down your metabolism. A study in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health found that standing burns about 50% more calories than sitting. If you work at a desk all day, here are some tips to incorporate more standing into your routine. Use a standing desk or adjustable workstation. Set a timer to remind yourself to stand up and stretch every 30 minutes. Stand while watching TV or folding laundry. It might seem like a small change, but standing for just 2 to 3 extra hours a day can burn an additional 200 to 300 calories. Over time, that adds up. 4th, turn chores into workouts. Believe it or not, household chores can be a surprisingly effective way to burn calories. Activities like vacuuming, mopping, and gardening not only keep your home clean, but also get your heart rate up. Here's how many calories you can burn in just 30 minutes of common household tasks. Vacuuming, 120 to 150 calories. Mopping floors, 150 to 200 calories. Gardening, 200 to 250 calories. The trick is to approach these tasks with intention. Move a little faster, add a bit more effort, and treat them as opportunities to stay active. 5. Embrace micro movements. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to fidget constantly? Whether they're tapping their feet, drumming their fingers, or shifting in their seat, these tiny movements actually burn calories. In fact, a study in the journal Science found that people who fidget can burn up to 350 extra calories per day compared to those who sit still. While you don't need to become a fidgeting machine, incorporating micro movements into your day can make a difference. Try things like stretching while waiting for your coffee to brew, doing calf raises while brushing your teeth, marching in place during TV commercials. These little bursts of movement might seem trivial, but over time, they add up to meaningful calorie burn. 6. Make technology work for you. These days, there are countless apps and gadgets designed to help you move more. Fitness trackers like Fitbit, Garmin, or Apple Watch can track your steps, remind you to stand, and even challenge you to meet daily activity goals. If you prefer apps, consider downloading one that encourages movement, like step trackers. Challenge yourself to beat your step count each day. Pomodoro timers. These remind you to take short activity breaks during work. Walking apps. Some apps reward you with discounts or even money for walking. The key is to use these tools as motivation to incorporate more activity into your daily routine. 7. Socialize actively. One of the easiest ways to add more movement to your day is to make it social. Instead of meeting a friend for coffee, why not go for a walk together? Or turn family time into active time with activities like playing tag, riding bikes, or having a dance-off in your living room. Not only does this boost your NEAT, but it also strengthens your relationships and makes staying active more fun. 8. The cumulative effect of small movements. You might be thinking, do these small movements really make a difference? The answer is a resounding yes. Think of it this way. If you burn just 100 extra calories a day through NEAT, that's 700 calories a week, or 3,000 calories a month. Over the course of a year, that's enough to lose nearly 5 kilograms of body fat without ever stepping foot in a gym. The key is consistency. These small actions might not feel significant in the moment, but they compound over time to create real, lasting results. Moving more doesn't have to mean long workouts or strict exercise routines. It's about finding creative ways to stay active throughout your day, whether that's walking, standing, cleaning, or simply fidgeting. By embracing these small, everyday movements, you can turn your entire life into an opportunity to burn calories, improve your health, and feel your best, all without ever hitting the gym. Next, we're going to talk about the often overlooked connection between sleep and weight loss. If you've been struggling to lose weight despite doing everything else right, this next section might just hold the key to your success. Part 6. Get quality sleep. Let's talk about something we all love but rarely get enough of: sleep. Now, you might be wondering, what does sleep have to do with weight loss? The answer is everything. Sleep is one of the most powerful and most overlooked factors when it comes to losing weight. Think about it. You can eat all the right foods and move more, but if you're not sleeping well, your body is working against you. Lack of sleep messes with your hormones, metabolism, and even your cravings. So, if you're serious about losing weight fast, it's time to prioritize quality sleep. Let's dive into why sleep is so important for weight loss, and more importantly, how you can improve your sleep to help your body burn fat and recover naturally. 1. Sleep and hunger. Hormones, the surprising connection. Here's the science. Sleep directly impacts two key hormones that control your hunger: ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is known as the hunger hormone. It tells your brain when it's time to eat. When you're sleep deprived, your body produces more ghrelin, making you feel hungrier than you actually are. Leptin, on the other hand, is the hormone that signals fullness. It tells your brain to stop eating. But when you don't get enough sleep, your leptin levels drop, so you don't feel as satisfied after eating. The result? You end up eating more, especially high-calorie, high-carb foods, because your body is craving quick energy to make up for the lack of rest. A study published in the journal Sleep found that people who slept less than 6 hours a night consumed an average of 385 extra calories the next day. Over time, those extra calories can lead to significant weight gain. 2. Sleep and your metabolism. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's when your body repairs itself and regulates important functions, including your metabolism. When you're sleep deprived, your body's ability to process glucose, sugar, decreases, leading to higher blood sugar levels. Over time, this can slow down your metabolism and make it harder to lose weight. Additionally, lack of sleep can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where your body struggles to use insulin properly, storing more fat instead of burning it for energy. Simply put, poor sleep throws your metabolism out of balance, making it harder to burn calories and easier to store fat. 3. Sleep and fat burning. Here's something amazing. Your body burns fat while you sleep, but this only happens during deep sleep stages, when your body is in full repair mode. During deep sleep, your brain releases growth hormones that help break down fat and repair muscle tissue. This process is critical for maintaining a healthy metabolism and losing weight. However, if your sleep is interrupted or too short, you miss out on these deep sleep stages, reducing your body's ability to burn fat effectively. 4. How much sleep do you need? So, How much sleep is enough? The general recommendation for adults is 7 to 9 hours per night. But the quality of your sleep matters just as much as the quantity. If you're waking up multiple times during the night or feeling groggy in the morning, it's a sign that your sleep quality could use some improvement. 5. Tips for better sleep. Improving your sleep doesn't have to be complicated. Here are some simple, science-backed tips to help you get the quality rest your body needs. Tip 1. Stick to a sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Tip 2. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Your body needs time to wind down before bed. Try calming activities like reading, meditating, or taking a warm bath. Avoid stimulating activities like watching action-packed shows or scrolling through your phone. Tip 3. Limit screen time. Before bed, the blue light from screens suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. Avoid screens for at least an hour before bed, or use blue light blocking glasses if you need to use your devices. Tip 4. Make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom should be cool, dark, and quiet. Use blackout curtains, a white noise machine, or earplugs to create the perfect sleep environment. Aim for a room temperature of around 18 degrees Celsius, 65 degrees Fahrenheit, for optimal comfort. Tip 5. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals. Late in the day, caffeine can stay in your system for up to 8 hours, so avoid it in the afternoon and evening. Similarly, heavy meals before bed can disrupt your digestion and make it harder to fall asleep. Tip 6. Get natural light. During the day, exposure to natural light during the day helps regulate your circadian rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep at night. Try to spend some time outdoors or near a window during daylight hours. Tip 7. Exercise regularly. Physical activity promotes better sleep, but try to avoid intense workouts close to bedtime, as they can leave you feeling too energized to sleep. 6. The sleep-weight loss connection. Real results. Let's put this all together. A study published in the Annals of Internal Medicine found that people who got enough sleep lost more fat during a weight loss program, compared to those who were sleep-deprived, even when both groups ate the same number of calories. What does this mean for you? Sleep isn't just about rest. It's a crucial part of your weight loss strategy. By prioritizing quality sleep, you're giving your body the chance to burn fat, regulate hunger hormones, and reset your metabolism naturally. 7. Common myths about sleep and weight loss. Let's bust a few common myths about sleep. Myth: you can catch up on sleep during the weekend. Truth: while extra sleep can help you feel rested, it won't undo the negative effects of chronic sleep deprivation. Myth: you can train your body to function on less sleep. Truth: your body needs adequate sleep to function properly. Cutting corners will only harm your health in the long run. Myth: sleeping more makes you lazy. Truth: quality sleep boosts your energy, focus, and productivity, making you more efficient during the day. Sleep is your body's natural reset button. It balances your hormones, fuels your metabolism, and helps you burn fat, all while you rest. If you've been struggling to lose weight, it's time to stop seeing sleep as a luxury and start treating it as a priority. By following these simple tips, you can transform your sleep habits and unlock a whole new level of health and energy. Now that you understand the power of sleep, let's move on to the final piece of the puzzle: managing stress. Stress can be a silent saboteur in your weight loss journey, but in the next part, we'll show you how to take control and keep your body on track. Part 7. Manage stress effectively. Let's take a moment to talk about something that affects every single one of us: stress. You might not realize it, but stress can be one of the biggest obstacles to losing weight. It sneaks into your life, wreaks havoc on your body, and makes it nearly impossible to reach your goals. And here's the kicker: it's not just the stress itself, but how your body responds to it that can derail your weight loss journey. The good news: you don't need to let stress control you. By understanding how it works and learning to manage it effectively, you can stop stress from sabotaging your progress, and even use it as a tool for growth and success. let's dive into the science of stress, its impact on weight loss, and the practical steps you can take to regain control. 1. The science of stress and weight gain. When you're stressed, your body enters fight or flight mode, a survival mechanism that dates back to our ancestors. In those days, stress usually came from immediate threats, like wild animals or danger in the environment. Today, our stressors are different. Work deadlines, financial worries, family conflicts. But your body reacts the same way. It releases cortisol, a hormone that prepares your body to respond to danger. Here's where the problem begins. Elevated cortisol levels. Increase hunger. Your body thinks it needs more energy to face the threat, so it ramps up your appetite. Crave high-calorie foods. Stress makes you reach for comfort. Foods like sugary snacks and fried foods because they provide a quick energy boost. Store more fat. Cortisol signals your body to store fat, especially around your belly, as a reserve for future emergencies. Over time, chronic stress can lead to overeating, slowed metabolism, and increased fat storage, all of which make it harder to lose weight. 2. The emotional eating trap. Have you ever found yourself reaching for a bag of chips or a tub of ice cream after a rough day? This is called emotional eating, and it's one of the most common ways people cope with stress. When you eat comfort foods, your brain releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical that provides temporary relief from stress. But the relief doesn't last, and the cycle begins again. Stress, eating, guilt, repeat. Breaking this cycle isn't about willpower. It's about addressing the root cause, the stress itself. 3. Recognizing your stress triggers. The first step in managing stress is understanding what causes it. Everyone's triggers are different, but common ones include work pressures and deadlines, financial concerns, relationship issues, lack of time, or feeling overwhelmed. Take a moment to think about what stresses you out the most. Once you identify your triggers, you can start developing strategies to deal with them in healthier ways. 4. Practical stress management techniques. Managing stress doesn't mean eliminating it completely. That's impossible. But you can learn to control how you respond to it. Here are some practical, science-backed techniques to help you manage stress effectively. Technique 1. Practice deep breathing. When you're stressed, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid. Deep breathing can calm your nervous system and reduce cortisol levels. Try the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Repeat this for a few minutes whenever you feel stressed. Technique 2. Meditate daily. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to reduce stress and improve mental clarity. Studies show that just 10 to 15 minutes of mindfulness meditation a day can lower cortisol levels and improve overall well-being. If you're new to meditation, start with guided sessions through apps like Calm, Headspace, or Insight Timer. Technique 3. Move your body. Exercise isn't just good for your physical health. It's a powerful stress reliever. Physical activity releases endorphins, the happy hormones, which counteract stress. You don't need an intense workout to feel the benefits. A brisk walk, yoga session, or even dancing to your favorite song can work wonders. Technique 4. Journal your thoughts. Writing down your worries can help you process them and gain perspective. Spend a few minutes each day journaling about what's on your mind. You might find that your stress feels more manageable once it's out of your head and on paper. Technique 5. Practice gratitude. When stress takes over, it's easy to focus on what's going wrong. Gratitude helps shift your mindset to what's going right. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice can reduce stress, improve your mood, and even help you sleep better. 5. Build a support system. You don't have to face stress alone. Talking to someone you trust, a friend, family member, or therapist, can make a huge difference. Sometimes just sharing your feelings with someone who listens without judgment can lighten the load. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to seek professional help. There's no shame in asking for support. 6. The power of saying no. One of the biggest sources of stress is overcommitting. It's hard to say no when people rely on you, but constantly putting others' needs before your own can leave you feeling drained. Learning to set boundaries is essential for managing stress. Remember, it's okay to say no. Your well-being should be a priority. 7. Sleep and stress, a two-way street. Remember when we talked about sleep in the previous section? Sleep and stress are closely linked. When you're stressed, it's harder to sleep. And when you're sleep deprived, your stress levels go up. Breaking this cycle starts with prioritizing quality rest. Use the sleep tips we discussed earlier to create a calming nighttime routine and give your body the reset it needs. 8. Stress and weight loss. The bigger picture. Managing stress isn't just about feeling better. It's about helping your body work with you, not against you. When you reduce stress, you lower cortisol levels, making it easier to burn fat. Reduce emotional eating, so you naturally consume fewer calories. Improve sleep quality, which boosts your metabolism and energy levels. By taking control of your stress, you're setting the stage for long-term success. Stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control your life or your weight. By understanding how stress affects your body and using these simple strategies, you can break free from its grip and take charge of your health. We've covered a lot today. You've just unlocked the secrets to losing weight fast without dieting. Not by following complicated plans or cutting out your favorite foods, but by making simple, science-backed changes to your everyday habits. Think about it. You now know how to eat mindfully, boost your protein intake, stay hydrated, move more, sleep better, and manage stress effectively. Each of these strategies is powerful on its own, but together, they're unstoppable. But here's the thing. Knowledge is only the first step. The real transformation happens when you take action. So let me ask you, what's one thing you can start doing today to move closer to your goals? Take a moment to reflect. What brought you here? Was it the frustration of trying diet after diet with no lasting results? Was it the desire to feel better in your own skin? Or maybe it's the dream of living a healthier, more energized life. Whatever your reason, I want you to hold on to it. Let it drive you forward. Because this journey isn't just about losing weight. It's about gaining confidence, energy, and a better quality of life. And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about progress. Every small step you take, whether it's drinking more water, adding more protein to your meals, or practicing deep breathing when stress hits, brings you closer to your goals. So, what's next? The ball is in your court now, but you're not alone. I'm here to guide you, and so is our amazing community at Health 360 Pro. Here's what I want you to do. 1. Choose one tip from today's video and commit to trying it for the next week. Write it down, set a reminder, and make it part of your routine. 2. Come back here and let us know how it worked for you. Did it make a difference? How did it make you feel? Sharing your experience not only helps you stay accountable, but it also inspires others to take that first step. At Health 360 Pro, we're building more than just a channel. We're creating a space where people like you can come together to learn, grow, and support each other on the path to better health. So, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, not just because it helps the channel, though it does, but because it's a way of saying, I'm ready to take control of my health. And don't forget to click the notification bell. Why? Because you don't want to miss what's coming next. From expert insights to practical tips and inspirational stories, every video is designed to help you become the healthiest, happiest version of yourself. If this video helped you, imagine how many others it could help. Think about a friend, family member, or colleague who's been struggling with their weight, feeling stuck, or just looking for a healthier way to live. Sharing this video is like giving them a gift, a chance to change their life for the better. So, click that share button and spread the knowledge. You never know whose life you might change with one simple act. Now, I want to challenge you. Over the next 30 days, commit to implementing at least 3 of the tips we discussed today. Write them down, track your progress, and celebrate your wins, no matter how small they seem. Here's a little mantra to keep in mind. One step at a time, one day at a time. This isn't about quick fixes or overnight transformations. It's about building habits that last a lifetime, habits that make you stronger, healthier, and more confident. Let me remind you of something important. You deserve this. You deserve to wake up every morning feeling energized and excited for the day ahead. You deserve to look in the mirror and feel proud of the person staring back at you. You deserve to live a life where your health supports your dreams, not holds you back. So don't let self-doubt or fear stop you from taking that next step. You've already made the hardest decision, the decision to show up for yourself. Now, it's time to follow through. This journey might not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. And whenever you need a little motivation, remember that you're not alone. You've got a whole community here cheering you on every step of the way. If you ever feel stuck or need a little extra guidance, come back to this video. Rewatch it, revisit the tips, and remind yourself why you started. Thank you for spending your time with me today. It means the world that you're here, investing in yourself and your future. If this video resonated with you, please let me know by hitting the like button. Drop a comment below and tell me which tip you're most excited to try or what you'd like to learn more about in future videos. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Health 360 Pro. Together, we're creating a movement toward better health, one person and one step at a time. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay positive, and keep moving forward. Remember, you've got this.